This is exercise 9.2, and we're doing what we're doing is we're showing 800 grams as a fraction of, as a percentage of 2.5 kilograms. Okay, Stephen, what do you think about this one? How would you go about doing this one?
800 over 2,500.
800 over 2,500. Perfect, Stephen. Now what do you do?
Divide into 50 or 100.
Divide by 100, top and bottom.
Divide by 100.
Okay, now what are you left with?
8 over 25.
8 divided by 25. And you have to multiply by?
100.
100. So how can you multiply by 100?
8 over 25.
800 over 25. Now, there might be a quicker way. What is 100 divided by 25?
4.
And 8 multiplied by 4?
32.
So it's 32%, alright, so that's that one there done, okay? Now, next one, which is number 16, okay? Oisín, how many hours in a day?
24.
And how many hours in 3 days?
72.
Perfect, so it's 18 hours divided by 2 hours, perfect, okay? Now that we have that done, what we need to do next is we need to figure out some dividing. Can anybody think of a number that divides into 18 and also divides into 72? Sean?
24. 3. Or 18.
3 does it? Think bigger.
18.
18 goes 4 times actually on the dot. That's quite impressive to know that. I would have went for 9, so let's go for 9. You are right, you're better than I am, right? So divide 18 by 2, we get, divide 18 by 9, we get 2. Divide 72 by 9, we get 8. Now what's 2 over 8?
A quarter.
Same thing as 1 over 4, that's what Sean was saying earlier. Now what's a quarter of 100?
25.
So we're talking about 25%. Is that alright?
No.
No? Huh?
35%. No. Is it?
Alright, so Jan, what about this one?
20, so it's 60 over 80.
60 over 80, and you multiply that by?
You multiply it by 100.
Perfect. Now, what can you divide into 60 and 80? 10. Cross off the zeros. Then what's left?
6 over 8.
Which is?
3/4.
Because you can divide by 2 now, and you get 3 over. Now, what's 3/4 of 100?
3/4.
Because a quarter of 100 is 25, and 3 multiplied by 25 is 75%. Okay, so Jan gets it back. Okay, now 24. Okay, we'll ask Garrett there. Garrett, how much kilograms in a ton?
1,000.
So that's basically 4,000 kilograms. Now tell me what to write down.
640 over 4,000.
Multiply by?
100 over 1.
100, okay. Over 1, that's perfect.
You can cross out the first zeros.
Yeah.
And then you can cross out the 2 other zeros in the 4,000 and cross out the 2 zeros in the 100. So you're left with 64 over 4.
64 divided by 4?
And that's 16 over 1.
1's remainder 2 into 24, 16. 16%. Well done. Okay. Now, number 30. Okay. Decent one. Big question there. Okay. So, Donald, what does this mean? An article costs €240 and its price is increased by 60. What is the increase as a percentage of the old price?
So you put 200 or 60 over 240.
Increase over old price multiplied by 100 over 1. So what do we get? What's the increase?
60.
What's the old price?
240.
And we multiply that by 100 over 1. What can you do now?
You can cross out the 0 on 60.
Yeah.
240.
Yeah.
And then 6 goes into 24 portions.
Okay, so 6 over 24 is the same as a quarter. And what's a quarter of 100?
25%.
25%. Well done, Donald. Easy peasy for you, okay? That's well done. Okay, guys. Now, that's one question. And that's that question there. Now we're on the next question, which is part 2. Now, for part 2, What is the increase as a percentage of new price? What would be the formula there, Luca?
You put the increase over the new price.
Yeah, and then do what?
And multiply over 100 over 1.
Perfect. Now, so tell me what to do now.
60 over 300.
300 is the new price. Multiply by 100 over 1.
It's cross out the zeros.
Yeah.
And then you can cross out the 0 and 30 of that one. And
6 over 3?
Is
Or 6 divided by 3?
2.
2 multiplied by 10?
20.
20%. Okay guys, we got 20% there. Yes, okay. The diagram shows 4 different bottles of olive oil. Express B as a percentage of A. How do we do that? B as a percentage of A. Yes?
Put B over A.
500 divided by?
1000.
Oh, multiplied by?
100 over 1.
Okay, and what's that turn out to be?
Half.
A half.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. A half multiplied by 100, which is
50%.
50%. That's your first question done. Okay, part 2, Joey. C as a percentage of B.
200 over 500.
200 divided by 500, multiply by?
100 over 1.
Over 1, yeah. Then what?
So we cross off the zeros.
Yeah.
And you have 2 fifths.
2 fifths. Now what's 2 multiplied by 100?
200.
What's 200 divided by 5?
That's
Sorry.
40.
40%. Well done. 40%. Okay. Part C, Ryan. Part 3, D as a percentage of A.
Like D over 1000.
So 100 over 1000. Multiply it by?
100 over 1.
Yeah, and what happens?
You cross off the 2 zeros and 1 0 from the 100.
And then what do we get? 1 multiplied by?
10 plus 10.
10%. Okay, next one. B plus C as a percentage of A. Okay, it's a hard one, alright. So Jake, where are you? Jake, let's try this one. B plus C as a percentage of A. What's B plus C? 700 divided by? Multiply by? And what can I divide into? What can I get rid of, or how do I break it down?
And take off 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Take off 0 and 100 and
Yeah. So we have 70 multiplied by. Oh, sorry, we have 7 multiplied by 10.
Oh, yeah.
Which is 70%. Okay, well done, guys.